That's the aftermath of hitting a bird at 115 plus miles an hour. I've noticed that my vehicle has another problem with it, and this is a major problem. I didn't realize that it would be doing that, but let me show you. So I've noticed that the gas gauge needle likes to stay down there. It's always on the E, and it will never stay up on full. It just, oh, it's so annoying. It is a somewhat decent Saturday night. I just checked my phone before I made this video. It's 56 degrees, so I want to do a video of nighttime driving of the Vic, and I think I'm gonna name her Black Betty. But I want you guys in the comment section below to comment a name that you think is suitable for my new whip. But anyways, like I was saying, it's a nice Saturday night. It's about 56 degrees. It's 8:10 p.m. 2010 hours. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and do a night driving video of the Crown Vic, and then we're also going to go downtown and people watch and stuff like that. So let's go! Alright, first up is some city night driving. I typically do not like posting videos of night because you can't really see much, but this video is for, you know, the Crown Vic at night. So I just now got fuel in this beast. I think I'm gonna name her Black Betty. So I just now got fuel in her, and I added treatment to her, the fuel treatment. This is the first tank that I've added fuel treatment to her, so I'm kind of curious to see if it's gonna help or not, because I've actually been getting decent gas mileage in this, even with being hard on it and everything else. The last tank of gas that I got is 240.2 miles that I drove on that tank, and it was like 13 gallons and some odd to fill up. So I'm getting pretty consistent numbers on the fuel average. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've driven over 1,000 miles in this beauty. I've got 126,436 miles on her. I bought her with 125,418 miles. So it's been over 1,000 miles. Yeah, buddy. It's only been like 5 days that I've owned her. I bought her on Tuesday and today is Sunday. So right now, I just now got this car up to about 115, 120, and while doing so, a bird decided to commit suicide. I'm lucky it didn't crack or break the windshield, because they hit about 115. I've owned her for 5 days since Tuesday. Today is Sunday, and this is her first bath. That's the aftermath of hitting a bird at 115 plus miles an hour. I had to replace that headlight. So let's go get a car wash. She looks like. Bird's gone. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Guys, I wanted to tell you guys and show you guys the gas mileage that I'm getting on my 2011 Ford Crown Vic. I figured this all out by hand because it does not tell you. So I've got two mileages that are wrong on my receipts. I don't know how I did that. The very second time, the first time that I got fuel doesn't count because it wasn't a full tank. So the very first time that I got gas in this for a full tank was 125,664 miles. I drove 244.5 miles and I got 16.62 miles to the gallon. I put in 14.711 gallons on the third. This is where the mileage is wrong. I don't know how I got it. The third, I wrote down 125,664 miles. So when I filled up, I drove 226.4 miles and I got 14.8 miles to the gallon. I put in 15.289 gallons. The fourth time that I filled up at 126,141 miles. I drove 251.0 miles. I got 20.1 miles to the gallon. I put in 12.450 gallons. And the fifth time that I filled up at 126,381 miles. I drove 240.2 miles. I got 18 miles to the gallon, and I put in 13.310 gallons. This car is actually getting decent gas mileage, and on the fifth receipt, this one, the tank that I'm on right now, which would be my sixth tank or my fifth full tank, I put in fuel additive, which I have another bottle. I will take a picture of that and put it in there as well. After taking pictures of the receipts, it shows my card number and stuff like that and authorization code, so I'm not gonna post a picture of the receipts. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it.